Hello again, fellow coders. Welcome back to our series on Apache Airflow. In the previous chapters, we have covered the basics of Airflow, explored DAG creation, and delved into task dependencies. Now it's time to run our DAG and look at different kinds of logs and metrics we get from MWAA. For this fourth installment, get ready to explore the world of Airflow metrics and logs. I'll be showing you how to gain insights from these tools, helping you optimize your workflows and troubleshoot any issues that may arise. Whether you are a data engineer, a DevOps specialist, or anyone looking to use MWAA, this video will equip you with essential skills for managing and improving your data pipelines. No DAGs were being displayed. I spent some time searching for logs to see what was going wrong, but got zilch, as CloudWatch didn't have anything other than web server logs. This actually stumbled me and threw me off my game. Finally, after consulting my old friend ChatGPT, I was able to trace the issue. The issue turned out to be a net or on the networking front. I had only created two private subnets, which meant that Airflow scheduler as well as Airflow tasks were not actually able to connect to the internet. Because of this, neither Airflow scheduler nor the Airflow workers were able to log anything to CloudWatch or even reach S3 to pick up the tags. Now, to, I have linked this pull request in the description below, but the main difference is I completed the VPC configuration, ended up having an internet gateway and a couple of public subnets, as well as a couple of NAT gateways, and attached those NAT gateways to the private subnets. So NAT gateways would end up living in the public subnets, but the routes to those NAT gateways would be for the private subnets, as we can see over here. The improvement that I made to the script was actually uploading the requirements file as well as all the files in the tags folder. What this would end up doing is whenever we do a pull me up, this would upload all the files over to the S3 bucket, and if the requirements file actually changes, it would automatically update the Airflow environment as well because of the requirements file version. So it makes it very easy for the Airflow environment to stay up to date, as well as makes it easy for us to deploy all the tags to the S3 folder. If improvement that I made to the script was actually uploading the requirements file as well as all the files in the tags folder. What this would end up doing is whenever we do a pull me up, this would upload all the files over to the S3 bucket, and if the requirements file actually changes, it would automatically update the Airflow environment as well because of the requirements file version. So it makes it very easy for the Airflow environment to stay up to date, as well as makes it easy for us to deploy all the tags to the. Okay, here we go. Going to trigger the DAG, and once I trigger it, I can see that it's running now. And here we go. Going to go inside the DAG and see what we can see in there. How what's the average time taken for the DAG to run? Now, there is a bunch of information that Airflow captures, which we can just take a look at. An example being this tag, task duration chart. So over here, we can see which task took how long. Uh, okay, seems there is something weird going on over here. Maybe because it's all of those tasks are so small that it's quickly finishes. So I guess not much to observe over here, but if you have tasks which run for a longer time, then you can see which ones take how long. We can also take a look at the cluster activity in the Airflow cluster. on by clicking on this tab over here. Right now, like all our the DAGs which we have, we only have one DAG, so we don't have like much to see over here. But we can at least take a look at the health of the of all the components, the meta database, then the scheduler, triggerer, the tag processor, and we can see that all of them are healthy. MWA can capture 5 type of logs in CloudWatch. Those all of those 5 types are actually components of Airflow itself. The types that MWA captures are DAG processing, which is actually a part of scheduler, which processes all the which parses all the DAGs. Then the scheduler itself, which ends up scheduling all the tasks on the Airflow instance, like on MWA, it's going to be the Celery executor. Then the tasks itself, so whenever we are running any task, we can see the logs of the task in Airflow UI. In MWA, it's actually a CloudWatch log that ends up showing on Airflow UI. Then the web server logs are essentially just logs which are like an access logs that that take place whenever you are performing any action on the UI. Then the worker logs are for Celery workers. And we can see the name of the task ID over here and the attempt that it has run. And whenever we see something like this actually correlates to what we see in this graph as well. And that's how MWA ends up picking the logs that we see in the UI. If we drill down inside any of these logs, we can see all the all the different tasks, or basically everything that the task actually performs. Under CloudWatch in metrics, under Amazon MWA, if you go inside this, you can see that like all the metrics are divided into either environment based, task based, or they could be based on DAG filing. You can go inside these and explore what kind of metrics do you want to report on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like create a dashboard from all these metrics in the next video so that we could like look at them, and then I'll cover each and every one of the metrics on the dashboard itself. I'm going to do that using Pulumi, so you would have a base available with you if you need. And there you have it. We have successfully run our DAG and explored the various logs and metrics provided by MWA. Let's recap what we have covered. We resolved the networking issue that prevented our DAGs from displaying from last time. We enabled and triggered our DAG run. We navigated through the Airflow UI, examined task timings, cluster activity, and task logs. These insights are crucial for monitoring, optimizing, and troubleshooting your Airflow workflows. Remember, effective use of logs and metrics can significantly improve your data pipeline and management. In our next video, we are going to dive into running an Airflow DAG with RDS and Redshift. There we'll be treating RDS as the source and Redshift as the destination. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I will see you again next week.